Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Eker, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to get some of these sick camos on any weapon in Warzone without even owning Black Ops 6. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe because we got a good one in store for you guys. This is going to be showing you guys how to get any camo on any weapon, and on top of that, this is going to be showing you guys how to save these all as blueprints so you can customize them, change attachments, and use them later on. If you guys do want to enter into today's giveaway, be sure to hit that like button, don't forget to subscribe, and follow the steps on screen. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in today's video. Are you guys looking to skip the grind? Well, look no further. DMMods is the sponsor of today's video with tons of positive reviews. Maybe you're looking to unlock camos such as Nebula, Dark Matter, or Abyss, or kick back, relax, and play in some bot lobbies. Well, be sure to check them out, link in description down below, and use my discount code EKER for a limited time only. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump back in today's video. Now, first things first, we're going to make our way over to Warzone, and then from here on our online class, we're going to go over to weapons. From here, we're going to go to loadouts, and we're going to choose any loadout of our choosing. Now, step one in today's video is we're going to be using a Black Ops 6 weapon. You just need to make sure that it is a weapon on the top row. So if we were going to use a random SMG for today's video, I would be using the C9 because it's at the top of the list. So for shotguns, you would use the Marine SP. It doesn't matter what weapon, you just need to use a weapon at the top of the row. But from here, you're going to see that if we load in, we're going to have a blank weapon. From here, go ahead and equip the weapon. Now from here, open up Gunsmith on that random weapon that you're going to be using for today's video and apply more than 5 attachments on that weapon. The reason being is we're going to be able to pop the Gunfighter wildcard. We're going to need that for today's glitch. From here, once you maximize your attachments and it's going to ask you if you would like to equip the Gunfighter wildcard, go ahead and click A or yes. As you can see, this weapon has more than 5 attachments and it now has a symbol next to it. From here, all we're going to do is go to create a new build for the same weapon. As you can see right now, we're going to create a base Marine SP shotgun. Now you can see we have a normal SP shotgun in our class. And we are also going to have the one with more than 5 attachments. On the basic one with no attachments, all we're going to do is hit duplicate and duplicate one more time. If this pops up on your screen, even though you make a duplicate of a weapon and you don't see the extra duplicate, just go ahead and back out and restart your game. It's not a big deal. And now with us loading back into Warzone, if we were to make our way over to weapons and go back to that shotgun, you will now notice that there's going to be another extra duplicate or the one that we originally made. And now there's 2 duplicates when we load back in. Remember, this won't happen to everybody, but if it does happen to you, all you have to do is just close out the game and the duplicate will still be there. But now from here, we want to make sure that we have the overkill or the battle ready wildcard on, or you can have the option to pick nothing if you don't have those unlocked. You just need to make sure that you don't have the Gunfighter wildcard on. We're going to go ahead and equip overkill for our wildcard. But now from here, we're going to go ahead and choose the second duplicate of the Marine SP that we made or whatever weapon you picked from Black Ops 6. From here, with our second duplicate being equipped, now we're going to start the tricky or the hardest part in today's video. From here, what you're going to want to do is go ahead and equip the one with more than 5 attachments. Now guys, notice when you equip this weapon, there's going to be an option in the top right hand corner. It says wildcard required. You see the undo button that we can hit on the top right hand corner that switches this back to the other class. I'm going to show you guys this one more time. This is the trickiest part, and a lot of you guys seem to be getting stuck on this part. So if I were to go ahead and equip this, you see an undo button in the top right hand corner. You need to remember that button because it's going to be needed for today's glitch. So with that being said, with our second duplicate of the weapon that we're using now equipped to our loadout, what we need to do is equip the one with more than 5 attachments. Now, as soon as we do that, we need to go back into our loadout and delete both duplicates and then hit the undo button no matter what system you're on. If you're on Xbox, it will be the 3 lines. If you're on PC, it might be escape or tab, whatever is going to bring up your social menu that you can see on screen right here. For PlayStation, I honestly don't know. I'm guessing it's going to be either the PlayStation button or the pause button as well. But from here, let's go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. So we're going to go ahead and equip the one with more than 5 attachments, delete both of these duplicates that we made, and at the same time hit the undo button. This is all about timing and speed. So if you guys don't get it down the first try, just keep making new duplicates and you guys can keep rinsing and repeating this over and over again. If you do it correctly, it should look something just like that. You're gonna go ahead and equip the one with more than 5 attachments, delete both duplicates, and hit the undo button all at the same time. Now from here, if I were to back out, you will still see that the Marine SP duplicate is on our loadout. That means we did the glitch correctly. You can see right here, it says Marine SP duplicate. And now if this is done correctly, all we need to do is open up Gunsmith and put one random single attachment on the weapon. Now with the attachment on the weapon, all we can do from here is back out and switch to whatever weapon that we choose. So for instance, let's say we wanted to use a Black Ops 6 camo on another Black Ops 6 weapon. So let's go ahead and take diamond from a Black Ops 6 weapon. From here, all we would do with a pre-built weapon is go ahead and hit duplicate. Then from there, we would go to another weapon. So from here, let's go ahead and put diamond now on the KSV. So let's go ahead and create a new build, and you will see that the diamond is now going to be on the KSV. Go ahead and back out and pick a different weapon. Let's go ahead and use the LC10, which just came out. And if we were to go to new build, you will now notice that there's going to be diamond on the LC10. Let's say you want to go ahead and put MW3 camos on Black Ops 6 weapons. Well, all you need to do for that is make your way over to an MW3 weapon that already has the camo on it. And from here, go to build options and hit duplicate. You can do this midway through, it does not matter. And as you can see, with Interstellar being on our MW3 weapon, we can go over to either MW2 or Black Ops 6 and equip them to any other weapon of our choosing. Let's go ahead and put Interstellar on a C9, and let's go ahead and use it on a blueprint. This works for blueprints as well, so it makes some pretty cool builds. As you can see, this is going to be Interstellar on the C9 Teddy is a Liar. Now, I know a lot of you guys have been asking me, well, what about secondaries? Well, all you need to do for that is make your way over to this secondary icon, and let's say maybe you wanted to put it on the GS45s. Well, it's pretty easy. Just go and create a new build. Now you will see Interstellar is on your pistols. But a lot of you guys have been asking me, what about melee weapons? Well, it's literally just that simple. If you're going to be doing your weapons, you might as well put other camos on other weapons while you can. As you can see right now, this is going to be Interstellar on the knife from Black Ops 6. Well, let's say maybe you have it on one class and you want to put it on another class. Well, it's super easy. So let's go down to custom loadout 4. And now from here, let's go ahead and put it on something like an LMG. Let's put an MW2 weapon on. So we'll create new for the RPK. And as you can tell, we're going to have Interstellar already on this weapon. But maybe we get tired of Interstellar and we want to use a different camo. All we'll do is we'll find another weapon, and from here you can even equip other weapons. What I mean by that is you can go to like 3 Clamor 18, go ahead and open up the gunsmith, go to customize camos, go ahead and find a camo that you might want to put on your weapon. Remember, all camos that you already have unlocked will work in today's video. So let's go ahead and put something like the ghoulie camo from MW2. So we'll go ahead and equip this camo. And from here, all we'll need to do is add an extra attachment onto the weapon, just so that way it's safe. So now you can see that we have the ghoulie or the MW2 camo on our shotgun. And if we were to go over to our melee weapon, as you can see, if we were to go over to something like the skateboard, create a new build, we will now have the ghoulie camo. That is a really crazy skateboard build, I'm not going to lie. But we're not going to have the ghoulie camo on our skateboard. If we were to back out and make our way back over, you will see that we have the ghoulie camo now on the skateboard for Black Ops 6. Now, one thing you will notice that there is going to be no builds in the game. This is what a lot of people have been having troubles with, and it has not been working. As you can see, even if I were to put attachments on my weapon, it won't appear onto the loadout screen if I wanted to change my loadout. Now I'm going to show you guys 2 different things that you can do. You can either A, deck out all 12 of your loadouts with camos that are just absolutely insane, and when you want to, you can redo this glitch no matter what. Or B, you can wait until your account gets basically unlocked. What I'm trying to say is when your account gets into the glitch state and puts camos that you shouldn't have on to begin with, you basically have to wait until your account is back to the original state. So for this, all you would technically have to do from this state, it just kind of depends. You can either A, back fully out of the game if you're looking to save these as custom blueprints and keep restarting until it works. It might take you days, it might take you hours, or you can try to follow some of the same steps that I have done to be able to save these as custom loadouts. And what I found to get out of the glitch state for the camos is to go over to loadouts, and whatever weapon you used for creating the glitch, for example, I was using the Marine SP, what you would want to do is, well, delete every single weapon that was involved with that. So as you can see right now, we have a basic Marine SP, and all I would do is keep making more and more builds for the Marine SP until my account basically got unglitched. When it pops up on something like this, where if you were to go and make another duplicate of your weapon and it doesn't appear, that basically means you are good and you have your account fully back. As you can see, if I were to close out my game and load back in, you will now notice that we will be out of the glitched account state and we will be able to save these blueprints. I know a lot of this is going to sound like too much, and if you guys do have any questions or comments at all, either A, feel free to drop them down in the comment section down below, or you guys can join my Discord and I will help you guys out personally on there. Now, as you can see with us loading back into Warzone, if we were to go over to one of those weapons, for example, Teddy is a Liar, if we were to open up Gunsmith and go ahead and change a attachment to something new, you will now notice if we were to go back into the class, we can see that the duplicate is now available for customization and saving. Now, if you want to, on top of this, you can duplicate your build that you made just to kind of secure an extra save. And we'll show you guys that with another one as well. If we were to make our way over to something like the RPK or even the Reclaimer 18 and go ahead and open up Gunsmith, go ahead and attach a new barrel, you will now notice that if we were to go back in here, you can even see on the MW3/MW2 weapons will now have their own build. Now, the only downside, unfortunately, for melee weapons is you will not have an icon kind of for these because you can't really change an attachment or anything like that. But it does work in game, and if it was to bug out to the point where you can't use it anymore, it does happen. You just have to rinse and repeat the glitch again. And I just wanted to go ahead and hop into a quick game of Warzone just to show you guys that this camo is still going to stick in game. As you can see, this is going to be the C9 class with Interstellar still on the weapon. And if we were to switch over to the Reclaimer 18, this is still going to have that ghoulie camo. Now, the big one that everybody cares about is, well, the melee weapons. And would you take a look at that? We now have the ghoulie camo on the skateboard, and it works in game. Don't forget, guys, if you do have any questions or comments at all, feel free to drop them down in the comment section down below, and I will try my best to help you guys out. Also, don't forget to like and comment, and make sure you guys hit that subscribe button to enter into today's giveaway. But with all that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. As always, love you guys. Peace.